In this culture, an enormous attention has been paid to what are the things that physical body can do and what sort of postures and movements would lead to the advancement of the individual human being who inhabits that body if you use the body in a certain way. Based on this, various classical dances were developed, very exquisite expositions of what the body can do, not in terms of acrobatics, but in terms of various things that you can do with the body gracefully, with a deep or very profound involvement on the level of your emotion, a certain mathematic and rhythm to all that we are doing. Like this, dance forms evolved largely from temples in the country. Till about a few centuries ago, dances were mainly performed only in the temples because dancers only performed to the divine. People could also manage to see, but mainly the performance was for the divine and nobody else. They played music only for the divine. Others could overhear. That was the basic attitude towards music and dance because they were seen as… one thing is an expression of the exuberance of what human beings can be, another thing is as as a means to achieve a certain fulfillment, as a means to achieve a certain freedom, certain liberation, or come to a state of abandon. Well, this is the only culture where even our gods have to dance. A god who doesn't dance does not pass the muster here. A serious god sitting somewhere like that, Indian people won't buy it. He has to dance to prove that he's a god. Krishna is a dancer, Shiva is known as the very basis of dance. So dance was not seen just as entertainment, as an art form, but as an exposition of the nature of creation itself. So the image of Nataraja, a 2-meter tall Nataraja is installed in front of the sun laboratory in Europe because in the minds of the scientists who had delved into these aspects of life, of particles, subatomic particles and other aspects of the cosmos, they all felt the closest explanation or description that you could give for the phenomena of creation is dance. They are dancing in a certain way. Well, always yoga described both creation and destruction as Tandava. That means a wild dance, but phenomenally synchronized. So Shiva Radha Yogi is a representative of that. A whole culture has been bred from that dimension of understanding. So today is International Dance Day, and if you want to maintain social distancing, that's the best thing you can do, simply dance by yourself. Because in most other cultures, people always understand dance means to dance with somebody. But here dance means we'll close our eyes and go crazy. Human body, I don't know if you have seen, probably you must have seen those rat snakes in the pond, sometimes dancing together, two of them. But you must see the king cobras dancing. It is absolute phenomenon. King cobras dancing is a sight of your life. Well, you definitely have seen peacocks dancing out here. They've got such a big plume, you don't have nothing like that to shake it like that, You have a clunky body full of bones. You're not like a king cobra. So, even with this clunky body, when you feel joy in your heart, even with this bony, clunky body, you still feel like dancing. So I have a little poem for you. It's called Dance. When joy fills your heart, even with your bony, clunky limbs become graceful. When joy fills your heart, even your bony, clunky limbs become graceful. All creatures, when at their best, burst forth into dance. All creatures, when at their best, burst forth into dance. Not just a graceful king cobra or a delightful peacock, even the gangly cricket and ungainly hippopotamus do their own gig. Not just the graceful king cobra or a delightful peacock, even gangly cricket and ungainly hippopotamus do their own gig. In this land, even gods, sages and seers dropped falsehood of seriousness, serious dignity and danced to their heart's content. In this land, even gods, sages and seers dropped falsehood of serious dignity and danced to their heart's content. Make life a dance of grace.